Greetings, salutations, and welcome to Kingy's Toy Box. Yes, we've named this channel. And we're looking at another one of the DC Superheroes McFarlane Toys collection. When I did the review of the Superman, I did say if I got the Batman, we would have a look at him as well. So there is going to be a little bit of repetition here. I'm not going to go into it as much detail as we did with the Superman one. If you want to see my thoughts on that, have a look on the channel. But very much the same as what we got with Superman. We've got the DC logo, the Superpowers logo. We've got the old Batman logo there. We've got some really nice artwork of Batman, but he's kind of covered up by the plastic. Though, yeah, if you look at him that way, his head, the plastic divide doesn't cover his head. So if you're a inbox collector and you're wanting to display him, I'm sure that'll be right. And if we flip him over, again, very much like Superman, we're still on wave one. And we've got a bit of a blurb about what Batman did. So as a child, Bruce Wayne watched as his parents were brutally killed in Gotham City's crime alley. Traumatized by their deaths, he devoted his life to becoming the world's greatest weapon against crime, the Batman. So there you go, that's Batman. Now, this is my trigger warning for anyone who is an inbox collector. We're going to open it, so feel free to skip forward a few seconds. Here we go. And straight away, if you have watched my Superman video, you'll know that we were not happy at all about the placement of the little plastic doobry here. So, exactly the same, and we didn't expect it to be any different. It wasn't like they were going to go, oh no, we need to do a product recall and sort them out. But, yeah, that's really annoying. I've got my little scissors this time, so we're just going to clip that, which means we can get the cape out. And as you can see, exactly as with Superman, we've got a whacking great big hole there now. I reckon if you got a little needle, you could probably sort of tease it a little bit back. I don't think you'll get it perfect, but there probably is some work you could do there. Differences with his cape to Superman's, obviously we've not got a logo on the back, and we've also got the shapes there, whereas Superman's is sort of straight cut across. And very much the same here, stitching on there. This will clip round his neck once we get the figure out. So let's have a look at him. So again, in terms of articulation and everything, his head goes all the way around. The arms go all the way around. We've got the nice little, I don't know what they call them. Are they claws? Are they bat spikes? I don't know. But we've got them on his arms. We've got the articulation on the legs, so you can do lunges. You can have Batman lunging. Yeah, Batman. We've got his utility belt, which has got some nice detailing on it for, you know, to say these are quite low price range figures. You can see all the little pockets and everything on there, which is nice. The Bat logo. Now, I remember the original sort of DC Superpowers toy. It was very similar design in terms of, you know, the cowl and everything like that. But the big difference was the logo. The logo was the yellow one. And I think that was meant to sort of make you think more Adam West and everything like that. Whereas we've gone for this black one, which that's probably most like the Christopher Nolan ones. Or it's probably drawn from the comics, but my Batman history is not what it could be. So I'm sure someone will know which comic specifically this is from. But I think what it does achieve is it's just like an archetypal Batman. You know, this Batman could fit in just about any era. And I feel like that's what they're going for with this collection, is to have archetypal representations of your superheroes. It's close enough to the original toy to be a nice retro one. If you want to pretend it's Adam West, you kind of can do if you squint a little bit. If you want to pretend it's anyone else, you can do. But again, as with the Superman figure, it's just a really nice little figure. We'll bring Superman on, compare them. Are they exactly the same height? Yeah, pretty much. Same build, so they've obviously used the same model and everything, though I think the painting on Superman makes his muscles look a bit more defined. Different belt, because Superman, the contours in it are different, but everything else I think is pretty much bang on the same. But I think they look really good together. They're getting displayed together. I don't know if we're going to collect the rest of them, though I am really tempted by some of the vehicles, so we might revisit these toys further down the line. But like I said, with the Superman one, I think these are great. They scratch the nostalgia itch. They look decent enough up on the shelf. I'm not sure how much kids are going to get out of them. And I'm not sure collectors who prefer sort of higher end, more detailed collections are going to be completely enamored with them. But if they are aiming them at my demographic, which is people who played with these as kids, I think they've done a really good job with these, and I'm well happy with them. So that's the end of the Batman unboxing. As I said, we might come back to McFarlane superheroes in the future, but if not, check out the channel, give us a subscribe. We're going to be looking at other toys there, with Masters of the Universe coming up next, which I'm really looking forward to. But in the meantime, get your toys out of the box, play with them.